So when my brother and I were growing up, we thought the only car to have was a Porsche. But we had to start out slow, so BMWs first, then about 20, 25 years of Porsches, until my wife introduced me to take a test drive in a Ferrari. And that was it. Stopped speaking German, speak Italian from that point forward. We were up in Mont Tremblant, and I was renting a car, and had been with my coach, and he let me go for my first serious solo laps in Mont Tremblant. As fortune would have it, I took my car into a tire wall. I was fine, but the car, which was yellow at that time, sustained a good deal of body damage. It was cheaper to buy the car and fix it. So that's how this car came to be. The first time I was in a challenge car with racing slicks, it's like watching the movie Singing in the Rain with Gene Kelly and Donald O'Connor, where they're able to dance on the wall and dance on the ceiling. The grip with slicks is unlike anything you could do in a road kart, and that's the biggest difference. All of a sudden, you are empowered to do things that you never thought you could do because of the capabilities of the car. It's a total escape because you sitting in the car in pit lane waiting for the race to start, you can't be worried about where interest rates are that day or that week, that month. It's a treat, but you also have to be able to finance it, and so it's a catch-22. You need to work so that you can race, but the more you race, the less you want to work. As the Challenge Series was introduced to me, the logic was it's a gentleman's racing series. And so I take it as that. I try to be a gentleman. I try to enjoy myself. Beyond that, I don't need any more. I've had attachment to some cars in my life, but it usually is, as Enzo would say, what's your best Ferrari? It's the next one. So I continue to change cars. You know, I hadn't really thought about that, whether this car will have some extra sentimental value. You still have to continue to improve your craft, your skills to use the car in a way that is safe and yet faster than you would ever drive on a street. It's been quite an experience, but I treat this car so totally different than my road cars. This car is a race car. It gets dinged up, it gets pitted, we slap stickers on it. We just try and have a lot of fun with it and let it go. Two separate worlds. Knowing all the people that we know through all of the Ferrari schools, through all the track days, everyone it's driving first class every time. Every person you meet, every person you see, every person you come in contact with, from the mechanics, the technicians, the guys that drive the truck, to the poor guys that sit right seat and instruct us all, and to drive a Ferrari on a Formula One track prior to a real Formula One race, check all three boxes. It can't get any better than that. It's a treat, and it's a whole world of people and places and things that we never ever would have encountered without it.